Well, welcome everyone. My name is Madlen Saddik, President and CEO of Alameda Chamber and Economic Alliance. And these are our monthly Seeds of Innovation and Sustainability podcast that we host. With us today are two amazing guests that we're really are very proud to have them become part of Alameda. One is Pacific Fusion and one is Anthro Energy. One is on the west end of Alameda, one is on the east end of Alameda. And with that said, I'd like to invite Alex to introduce herself, her company, and share more about a simple ways of explaining fusion to the community.
Thank you so much, Madlen, and thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
My name is Alex Doniach, and I am Head of Communications for Pacific Fusion. Now, before I explain more about what our company does, I want to take a moment to just share what fusion is. So fusion is the process that powers the sun and the stars. And for the past 50 years, it's been widely viewed as a holy grail of energy. It's closer than ever to powering our planet, which is really exciting.
Right.
Now, fusion works by combining light atoms, in our case hydrogen, and fusing them using high temperatures and pressures. When those atoms combine, they release a huge amount of energy. There's a number of reasons why we're really excited about the potential for fusion. So first, fusion is clean. There's no carbon emissions, no radioactive waste. Second, it's safe. It can't melt down. And third, it's on demand, which means that it's incredibly important for potentially powering our future energy needs.
Great. So before I go to Anthro, I'd like to ask you, what's the benefit of fusion and how is it going to impact our community here in Alameda?
Absolutely. So it's no surprise that our world is demanding energy. And we see fusion as a potential solution to that great demand because it's affordable. It has the potential to be safe, and it also has the potential to be on demand, which is really important. There's a lot of reason to be optimistic about the future of fusion. So in 2022, there were a number of scientific and engineering advancements made by the national labs, including the lab up in Livermore. Now, we were founded in 2023 to build on that achievement and to really make fusion a reality. There's, many things that need to happen before that it can actually become a viable power source. And the first goal is really achieving something called net facility gain. Now, that means getting more energy out than you put in. And that is the reason why we're hoping to build an R&D facility right here in Alameda. Now, jumping to your question around the benefits to Alameda, there's a number. So this is a $1 billion scale project that would create 250 jobs in addition to hundreds more construction jobs. Also, we are hoping to develop on the Enterprise District. Now, this is a site that has sat fallow for a number of years. This project would bring necessary infrastructure improvements that would hopefully serve as sort of a catalyst to the area and make it easier for other businesses to locate there as well. As I mentioned, fusion has been the holy grail of energy for a number of years. And if we were to make fusion a reality right here in Alameda, that would really put Alameda at the forefront of this clean energy innovation, which is super exciting.
Yes, it is. Thank you so much, Alex. Mr. Anthro Energy, Qudus, would you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about Anthro and the safety of the battery solutions and so forth?
Yes. Well, thank you again for having us. My name is Qudus Lawal. I lead government strategy and programs at Anthro Energy. And we take a step back. Batteries are everywhere, from powering your iPhones to powering your laptop to powering your iPad, and even when you think about e-mobility, like your e-scooters, e-bikes, all the way to EVs, and eventually large scale grid level storage. So battery, and as we move towards electrification of everything, batteries will become more and more important, and they'll become more and more part of our lives. What we're doing at Anthro is to make sure that those batteries are safe. And we're doing that by developing an advanced material that sits between the battery, that provides safety for the battery as it charges and discharges.
All right, so do you want to let us know why your headquarters now is being anchored in the United States in Alameda, and why you chose Alameda?
As I mentioned, lithium-ion battery is important to power our lives. And right now, unfortunately, a lot of the lithium-ion battery innovation and supply chain exists outside the United States. In recent years, there's been more and more development around bringing that supply chain domestically, and Anthro is at the forefront of enabling that. And we are moving to Alameda to scale up our manufacturing facility. We're going to be assembling these safe cells, but lithium-ion battery cells that will go into various applications like wearable devices as well as micromobility applications. We're going to be moving to Alameda in April, and we have about up to 40 employees going to be moving there, and it's going to be Anthro's new headquarters, where we're going to be developing our advanced materials, and it will be the platform from which we scale production going forward.
So how is it going to impact Alameda? What's the benefit for Alameda when you come here? Do you think you'll have more opportunities to have more jobs here in Alameda?
So benefit to Alameda are few-fold. One, because this is going to be Anthro's headquarters, we're going to continue to grow within Alameda and to increase our employee count here in Alameda. That's one of the benefits. Two, we are excited to be part of the energy group and growing energy innovation ecosystem here in Alameda, like working with organizations like Pacific Fusion. And with this new energy hub, we are excited to participate in helping develop robust workforce. We're excited to participate in helping develop a pipeline of really high-paying, good-paying jobs for Alameda residents and the supporting area. And finally, to my point earlier about the importance of bringing domestic manufacturing of energy materials to the United States, coming to Alameda, developing this technology in Alameda, puts Alameda in the forefront of conversation in the nation around companies that are pushing the boundaries of what's possible for the US to be able to provide, like with something like Anthro providing solutions for lithium-ion battery, Pacific Fusion providing things like fusion energy for to support US energy dominance.
Okay, so Qudus, in your opinion, do you know that you're going to really manufacture here in Alameda, or you're going to still have them outside Alameda and bring it to, because your headquarters is here, correct?
Correct.
So are you going to manufacture those batteries here in Alameda?
Yes, we'll be
in
doing
your headquarters?
Correct.
Okay, so you also not serve as green and clean energy, also serve as advanced manufacturing because you're manufacturing here, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, so how are you impacting the residents and the businesses here in Alameda? What kind of support are you giving them directly with your manufactured batteries?
There's a growing need for lithium-ion battery manufacturing in the United States. However, there's also a growing need for talent that can serve those manufacturing facilities.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I began talking to, thank you for introducing me to, Jonathan at the RIP Center.
Yes,
began talking about developing a workforce plan to train Alameda residents, to train local residents around how to have the technical skills to help develop these batteries. That's
amazing.
Yes,
that's
no,
amazing,
we're super excited about that.
Right,
That's one of the key things that I think we think the benefit of our technology would bring to Alameda.
Excellent. Good to know that. I know you mentioned that, you started by saying, batteries like the iPhones and different technology.
Yeah.
Are you impacting these things with the iPhones, with anything that's requiring batteries, or is it going to be something different?
Yeah, so our technology works across multiple different platforms. We have engagement with partners from consumer wearable device all the way to electric vehicles. So our technology can work across those platforms. So yes, we will be impacting all those applications, from iPhones to your, actually maybe I shouldn't say iPhones, from your consumer wearable devices to your micromobility to your e-bikes and e-scooters to your electric vehicles and even to the grid.
And you know that not only vehicles that we have also the ferries that are now operated on batteries. So it's like we're very innovative and we're very advanced in Alameda with all those things, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. Alex, as you know, the history of Alameda is all innovation, not only in tech, it's also in life science, in maritime. How do you think you're going to impact our community and collaborate with the businesses here?
Well, thank you for that. That's actually a huge reason why we've chosen Alameda, or why we're interested in Alameda for our prospective R&D facility.
I love the word chosen more than interested.
Yeah. Well, we're ongoing. We're in a long public engagement process right now, leading up to a city council vote. So it's not quite a done deal yet, but kind of to echo what you said about why Alameda. We've chose Alameda for a number of reasons. We're interested in Alameda for a number of reasons. One is obviously the location. I mean, the proximity to the wider Bay Area is incredible. But also, this is a really exciting, dynamic city. And it's a place where we really see our employees wanting to not only work, but also live. I think the local talent pipeline is a huge draw for us as well.
Absolutely.
And we've seen huge support from the local ecosystem. We've had conversations with the College of Alameda and with REAP about helping really upskill residents, right? Getting them ready for jobs in fusion.
Okay.
Yes. And so as far as partnerships, we're having conversations with a number of different organizations. I mentioned the College of Alameda. In fact, later today, I'm going to be tabling at the career fair at Encinal High School.
That means I will see you there later on.
I'll see you there later. But, it's important to remember this is not a done deal.
Yeah.
And in February, the City Council approved an exclusive negotiating agreement with us. Now, that means that, that started a long process of fine-tuning our development plans, but also engaging in a really robust community outreach process, which is what we're doing right now. But we've already been so heartened by the support that we've seen from a number of organizations, such as REAP, such as CASA, and the Chamber. You've been absolutely amazing.
I'm glad you mentioned the Chamber. I was waiting for that.
The Chamber, of course.
Great, thank you.
We've really enjoyed our conversations so far, and we look forward to having many more conversations going forward. And we see so many opportunities for potential partnership, and we're excited to explore those in coming months.
Yeah.
Awesome. How about you, Qudus?
Yeah, so I think I echo everything that Alex has shared about just like the robust support that the Alameda community provides. And for us, one of the key things that was important was making sure that we have access to energy and power for our facility. And we've had such great experience working with with AMP.
Can you elaborate more on the AMP experience that you have?
Yeah, so I can't elaborate too much on it actually, but but to give you, I think one of the key things for us is like, as a manufacturing facility, we need energy, and we need to know that like that energy is going to be available and it's going to be affordable. And working with AMP has been great to just like be able to have access to the energy that we need, and it doesn't lead to any additional delay in our manufacturing process, and we've been able to having access to the power that we need on time has helped us to be in a place where we can move to Alameda in our scheduled calendar time frame. So that's one thing. The other thing that we find I think one of the benefit of moving to Alameda is also the proximity to the Oakland airport. Right now, our facility is about 5 minutes away from the airport, which just as we think about having potential future partner meetings and visiting, it's just very easy. And as we think about potential air freight transportation, Oakland airport is known for is a huge freight hub. So we're very excited about that. And I have to say, it's been great working with the city on just securing the permitting that we need to continue to construct, and it's just been a very great partnership. And I think I was at the State of the City event last week and spoke to the mayor, told her about about Anthro's facility. Was able to meet some of the Economic Development Council folks. The fire chief came to talk to me, said, "Hey, we would love to visit your facility once you move in," and it's just been really heartwarming to see the level of support and robust support that Alameda community provides.
I would love to build on that because we've had the exact same experience. we really want to enter a community that wants us and
Yes.
that's excited about fusion
We
innovation.
officially want you.
Yeah. That's excited about having fusion innovation. And we've been so impressed with the proactivity of the city in the climate action and resiliency plan, in its economic development plan. It's really that mission alignment that gives us confidence that this is a community where we see ourselves growing. And I echo your point around the state of the city. So many people came up to us after that, and they just were expressing so much excitement.
Yes.
AMP, the mayor, President Dixon from the College of Alameda, all of these community stakeholders are really on board, and that's what really makes us feel like this is a community where we could really put down roots.
Yeah, and to just do a final piggyback, I think if it was last month, we had a 12 at 12 meeting, which was a group of energy companies in and around Alameda, just talking about the opportunity and the challenges that comes with building an innovative energy company and how we can work to support each other. And that was such a great event. It was just an hour. We sat together. We unlocked some really important challenges that we can address, and that's kicked off conversations around developing a workforce pipeline and helping each other in that phase. So it's been great overall.
So the 12 at 12 roundtables that we host every couple of months here for different sectors, it's a partnership with the Chamber and the city together. Our next one is coming for life science in April. And then we move forward. Every 2 months, it's a different sector that we have. But Alameda is an island, and as big as it is with over 78,000 in population, everybody knows everybody. It's an island. It's amazing. And everybody supports everybody here. Everybody loves to see newcomers. We get very excited to have a new potential businesses that have the intention of coming to Alameda. It's exciting, especially in Alameda Point, because we need to make sure that the enterprise district is completely filled up by then, right? So it's great. But is there anything else you would like to add as final? Alex first?
Yeah, well, as I mentioned, we're entering or in the middle of this public engagement process. And so over the next couple of months, we will be hosting a number of public meetings where residents can join, ask questions, meet our team, and really understand what the future of fusion could look like in Alameda. And this is all going to be leading up to a project-specific vote in June. And so we would love to have residents come out, find out more, and if you are supportive, we would love to get your support. We would love for you to voice it. Either send a letter to the city council, or even better, call into the council meeting in June, or even join us in person. We have just launched a website that includes project-specific details, including an events calendar with the event schedule, and that website is alameda.pacificfusion.com. And so we really encourage everyone to come to the website.
Repeat
and
the website again. I like it's a music to my ears to hear Alameda first.
Yeah. alameda.pacificfusion.com.
So you're going to send me that link so we can put on our website.
Yes.
And then send me the calendar of the events, because I think having you engage directly with the community, the residents and the businesses will have a more strength in June for you when you come to council as well.
Yes.
And that's the role of the chamber, to make sure we rally up the businesses to come.
Thank you
to
so
that,
much,
and we'll put
Madlen.
in our newsletter for you as well.
Yes.
All right.
And, just a final word is that, your support in June could really help dictate the future of clean energy and put Alameda really at the heart of it. So thank you.
Is it the first or the second meeting of June that
It's the second meeting, June
So that's
17th.
Yes, it is, exactly. Okay, got it. Excellent. Qudus, any last comments that we did not cover in our questions that you would like to share?
I think a few things. One is that it's been really, really great working with you, Madlen, and the Alameda Chamber of Commerce in terms
Thank
of
you.
trying to just help us to feel welcome as we move into Alameda in the next month. Two is that we are going to be moving into our Alameda facility in April. At some point in the summer, we'll plan a community day, ribbon cutting ceremony that we would like to invite the community to. The date is still not set yet, but just looking forward to that, and we'll let you know when that happens, and would love to have members of the community join and just get to know what we're doing and what we're about. And I think finally, I just want to say it's an exciting time for Alameda. It's an exciting time for energy in the United States.
Yes.
And Anthro is Anthro, Pacific Fusion, and other like energy companies that are moving to Alameda.
Yes.
We're at the forefront of that, and it's an exciting time to be part of to be an Alameda resident who is experiencing all of this growth at the same time. So, thank you.
Are you moving to Alameda?
Am I moving to Alameda?
Yeah.
I am still deciding, but I am leaning towards Alameda. Yes.
You should. You should. Yeah. So I know that one of your partners, David, lives in San Francisco, and he'll be using the ferry to come.
Yes. Actually,
as you know,
yes.
ferry is only 18 minutes
Yes.
to San Francisco and back. So it's great.
You know, I was actually, I added it in my notes as like, we have a few of Anthro employees who are looking forward to this, like, taking the ferry from the city into Alameda.
Yes.
And I also do think like, like, it's just great. Like our facility is just by the water, and you could just like walk out and you see the bay. And
Yes.
I don't think of any. I can't think of a better recruiting ad than like, hey, come work for us and you get this amazing
Ocean views.
every
Yeah.
day. Exactly, ocean views, like oceanfront. Yeah.
So your partner, Joe, lives in Harbor Bay right now.
Correct.
And we're hoping that you either live in Harbor Bay or you come to the West End. We have amazing places there called Live, Work, and Play, the storehouse fronts, the storefront house, the storehouse lofts.
The storehouse loft.
Yes,
okay.
yeah, it's Live, Work, and Play facility there.
And this is like, it exists already, or is
It exists already. Yes,
Okay.
it exists already. It's a beautiful community within the community there.
Okay.
That
I'll
you
check
should
it out.
look at. But any final words you would like to wrap up our session with?
No, just thank you
I'm
so
going
much.
to say move to Alameda. I mean, no brainer. No, I mean, yeah.
Visit the website, come to a community meeting, learn more.
Yes.
We'd love to meet you and answer your questions. And we really hope that Alameda could become our future home.
We love that too. And thank you both for joining us today. And we look forward to future communications with both of you. I know that we're going to get involved in your community projects and events, definitely.
Awesome.
And
Thank
we
you.
will coordinate with you once you move to Alameda in April and plan your grand opening and ribbon cutting
gonna be
sometimes in June, as long as it's either before June 26th or after, because that's our Business Excellence Awards.
It's not going to be in June. It's going to be. I don't know what day it's going to be yet. At some point in the summer, it might be June, it might be July, it might be later.
Maybe later, yeah. We're not going to hold you to the date. All right. Well, thank you both, and enjoy your day. And I will see you later at the
I'll
job
see
fair.
you at the job
Yeah.
fair.
You
Thank
should go
you.
visit the job fair too.
Okay, I'll try. We'll see you
Okay.
when I have time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.